Welcome to this very special Season 7, inspired by the book Rules of the Game by Neil Strauss. The original book is about social dynamics and dating, and in some areas, its advice has been seen as ethically borderline. While it was written for a very different context, it also contains practical ideas about confidence, communication, and personal growth. We're leaving behind anything that could be perceived manipulative or questionable, and focusing only on the positive, ethical principles. We'll take those ideas and reframe them for everyday life and business, turning them into tools you can use to build better relationships, communicate more effectively, and grow both personally and professionally. Today, we look at how the idea of calibration from rules of the game can be used in business to read the room, adjust your approach, and make sure your message lands the way you intend. In the original context, calibration is about adjusting social behavior in response to cues you're picking up from someone else. It's used to make sure the interaction stays on track. In business, it's just as important. But here, the aim is to communicate effectively, connect with your audience, and adapt to the mood, energy, and needs of the moment. In meetings, pitches, or networking events, the dynamics can shift in an instant. Maybe the energy is high and playful, or maybe it's tense and reserved. When you can sense those shifts and respond in real time, you build credibility and connection. You're no longer just delivering a message, you're tuning it so people are ready to hear it. Start by paying attention to nonverbal cues, body language, tone of voice, pacing. Notice if people are leaning in or leaning back, making eye contact or glancing at their phones. If engagement is low, change your approach. Ask a question, tell a short story, or bring the focus back to what matters to them. If the mood is tense, slow down, lower your voice slightly, and acknowledge the concern before moving forward. Calibration is less about changing who you are and more about adjusting how you deliver in order to meet people where they are. Picture yourself giving a presentation to a client. Halfway through, you notice they've stopped taking notes and are checking their emails. Instead of plowing ahead, you pause and say, "Before we continue, I want to make sure we're focusing on the parts that are most relevant to you. Is there something specific you'd like to dig into?" That one adjustment not only re-engages them, it shows that you're attentive and adaptable. Reading the room isn't a magic trick, it's a habit of awareness. When you can adjust on the fly, you make your communication more effective and your relationships stronger. In our next episode, we'll explore a structured approach to personal growth with the LAS, Vegas, system, and see how it can help you set goals, track progress, and become the professional you want to be.